Hi, I'm Stephanie, a registered dietitian at Eat Well Ozarks and a clinical instructor at Missouri State University. In this Quantity Foods math video, we're going to talk about how to calculate how much of an ingredient is needed based on a known portion size. Why is this important? If I'm hosting an event or feeding a group of people, I want to get as close as possible to the exact amount of food that I need. If I order too much, I've overspent money and I've wasted food. But if I order too little, I'm going to run out of food. So, let's say I'm going to have 10 people over to my house for Taco Tuesday. Okay, I want to write how many people I have coming over to my house. I have 10 people coming to my house for Taco Tuesday. Now I'm going to multiply that by 3 ounces per person. This equals 30 ounces of chicken. Now, I'm not done yet. I want to convert this to pounds for ease of ordering. We'll see why later whenever we're looking at larger quantities of food. Remember, there are 16 ounces in a pound. So if I have 30 total ounces of chicken, I'm going to divide that by 16 ounces per pound. And my answer is going to be 1 pound plus an additional 14 ounces. Total of 1 pound and 14 ounces of chicken will feed my 10 people I've invited over for Taco Tuesday. Let's expand this a little bit and take a look at what this calculation might look like in a food service environment. So in example 2, I'm going to be feeding 250 guests at a wedding. Salmon is on the menu, and we're gonna do 6 ounces of salmon per person. I'm going to set this up just like my Taco Tuesday example. I have 250 guests. I'm going to multiply that by 6 ounces of salmon per person, and I get 1,500 ounces of salmon. So now we see why it's important to convert those ounces back to pounds when ordering. We don't want to go to the butcher and order 1,500 ounces of salmon. So we're going to divide that again by 16 ounces. And what we get is 93.75. And when we multiply 16 ounces times 0.75, we see that's an additional 12 ounces. So our total is 93 pounds and 12 ounces of salmon is what is needed to feed 250 people. And that's it. That's how we calculate how much of an ingredient is needed based on a known portion size. Thanks for watching.